Good morning children and welcome to my new video on the topic linear equations in one variable. But before that, let's have a look at the learning outcomes. Children, you have already heard about the term expression in chapter 6 algebraic expressions. And today you are going to learn a new term equation in our next chapter, that is linear equations in one variable. So what is the difference between the two? An expression is a mathematical statement consisting of constants and variables which are separated by plus, minus, multiply or divide. For example, 3x plus 2y plus 5x is an expression wherein 3, 2 and 5 are the constants and x and y are the variables. On the other hand, an equation is an equality of expressions. For example, 3x plus 2 is equal to 5x. On the left side, we have the expression 3x plus 2 and on the right side, we have the expression 5x and there is an equal to sign in between. So, it is an equality of the two expressions. Coming back to expressions, an expression is simplified. For example, on simplifying 3x plus 2y plus 5x, we get 8x plus 2y by adding up the like terms 3x and 5x. On the other hand, a linear equation is always solved. So, on solving 3x plus 2 is equal to 5x, we get the value of x as 1. An expression is one-sided, while an equation is two-sided. The expression on the left side of equal to is the left-hand side and the expression on the right side of equal to is the right-hand side. Now, after knowing about equations, the next question that arises is, what is a linear equation? A linear equation in one variable is an equation in which the highest degree of the variable is 1. Here, degree refers to the power of the variable. For example, 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. Here, the power of the variable x is 1. Let's take another example. Minus 5z plus 15 is equal to 5. Here also, the power of the variable z is 1. So let's start with worksheet 1 of chapter number 7, which involves solving linear equations in one variable. So the first question is 5x minus 2 is equal to 18. Now as you can see, this 5x is the term that is containing the variable and all the other terms are constants. So what we would do is we would isolate this term from the others. हमने इस term को अलग कर देना है from the other constants. So what we would do is we will leave 5x on the left hand side of equal to. Now here 2 is getting subtracted. So when we will transpose it to the other side, it would get added on the right hand side. So this would become 18 plus 2. Or you can say is, here the sign of 2 is negative. So when we would transpose it to the right hand side, its sign would become positive. So let's solve it further. 5x is equal to, what is 18 plus 2? It is 20. Again we have to find the value of x and we have a constant 5 with x. Now 5 is getting multiplied here. So when we move 5 to the other side, it would get divided. So x is equal to 20 divided by 5. So when we would do the cutting, your answer would be x is equal to 4. Coming to question number 2, the question is 1 upon 4y plus 1 upon 2 is equal to 5. Now again you can see that the term containing the variable is 1 upon 4y. So we have to isolate this term from the others. So we would keep 1 upon 4y to the left hand side and we would move 1 upon 2 to the right hand side. When you are moving the terms to the right hand side, bache, always keep this thing in mind. First write the term that is first write the constant that is already there on the right hand side. So first we would write 5 and then we would transpose 1 upon 2. Now 1 upon 2 is getting added here. So when we would transpose it, it would get subtracted. Now solving it further. Now this is a whole number and this is a fraction and they are getting subtracted. So we'll have to solve it by taking the LCM. So LCM of 1 and 2 is 2. So now 2 divided by 1 is 2. So we'll multiply 2 here and 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we'll multiply 1 here. So this becomes 5 2s are 10 minus 1. So this becomes 1 upon 4y is equal to 10 minus 1 is 9 upon 2. Now whenever you have a fraction on the left hand side or the right hand side or both the sides, so what you should do is cross multiply. So let's cross multiply. So 1 upon y, 1y multiplied by 2 is equal to 4 multiplied by 9. So this becomes 2y is equal to 4 multiplied by 9. You can multiply it also, multiply 4 and 9 or leave it as it is. And in the next step, now since 2 and y are getting multiplied, so when we move the 2 on the right hand side, it would get divided. Then do the cutting. 2 2s are 4. So what is the value of y? 2 9s are 18. Next is question number 4. 3x plus 1 upon 5 is equal to 2 minus x. Now here you can see that the terms containing the variable are 3x and minus x. So what we usually do is keep the terms containing the x on one side and keep the constants on the other side. So what we would do is we would bring this x from the right hand side to the left hand side, and we would take this 1 upon 5 from the left hand side to the right hand side. So this would become 3x, and when we bring minus x from the right hand side, it would become plus x. And on the other side, you are already having 2, and we would take plus 1 upon 5 to the other side, so it would become minus 1 upon 5. Now let's solve these. What is 3x plus x? It is 4x. Now again, this is a whole number and this is a fraction, and they are getting subtracted. So we'll have to find the LCM. 5 divided by 1 is 5, so we'll multiply with 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1, so we'll multiply with 1. So this becomes 10 minus 1. So 4x is equal to 9 upon 5. Now 4 is getting multiplied here, so when we transpose, it would get divided. So this would become x is equal to 9 upon, it would go in the denominator. So this becomes 9 upon 20, since no cutting is possible. So the value of x is 9 upon 20.